Hello humans! Welcome to the Less Keyframe channel on the internet. Today I'll try to make some motion graphic for this channel intro. So if you are searching a good motion graphic content,
please go watch another video.
What the hell?
Here we only do messy and totally random things. I'm Artificial Marvin and you are watching The Cut. I'll start searching some color palettes to fit the mood I need for the animation. The idea is to have something funny and in a high-tech mood at the same time. I made a quick storyboard in which I drew some of the most significant frames of the animation. Now let's import the model in Blender. I'll fix some imperfection in the geometry of the model and apply all the palette's color. I made a raw animation with some particles and some graphic elements.
A particle system is a technique that uses many graphic objects to simulate certain kinds of fuzzy phenomena, which are otherwise very hard to reproduce with conventional rendering techniques, usually highly chaotic systems, natural phenomena, or processes caused by chemical reactions.
I experimented with the parameters in order to have an effect as pleasing as possible, but I need a smoother animation. The particles have to definitely slow down, because I can't really figure out what's actually happening. Once I had a pretty decent animation, I replaced all the particles with zeros and ones characters. I think it adds a nice touch to the animation and make it consistent to the main theme. According to the storyboard, a planet with two satellites orbiting around should appear following the particle explosion. All should end up with the satellites hovering the planet and becoming the eyes of a face. I decided to give up with the idea of the planets and the satellites. I think I'll just make appear the logo after the particles. I better also the robot animation, but it still feels a little static. I think also that it needs more things to happen all around the screen to become more interesting to watch. I'll try to add some more particles here and there. I added a second instance of particles to give some more complexity. According to the storyboard, some lines have to appear from the logo, drawing some circuits and surrounding an object that will represent the video's topic. But I decided to create a more three-dimensional space, so the lines became a three-dimensional grid, and those grids became the walls of a virtual room with a 3D geometry inside it. I will try to shorten the timing between the robot disappearing and the grid appearing. I also think that the camera movement has to be more kinetic. I went on refining the circuits animation and it begins to look not bad at all. Then I smoothed the robot animation. I wanted him to react to the camera motion as well. I animated the grades too, in order to have a more kinetic look, adding a bit of motion blur. I still don't like how the camera zooms out from the robot, but I will fix it later. The light blue color all over the scene makes the orange one look less saturated. So I think I'll color correct the whole scene later. Then I added the title. I played a lot with some displacement and some procedural animation to get this glitchy effect on it. I noticed that there was a big problem with the motion blur, which was disturbing the glitch effect. In this final phase, I decided to put another instance of particles at the beginning of my opening. Finally, I just added another particle system in the background, because it makes the composition less static to me. And here it is, the intro for the surface. I think I got a pretty decent result at the end. If you liked this video, don't forget to give me a like, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell button. Until next challenge, bye humans!